Hey, Flurbird, Sonne here. So, yeah, I promised to make a tutorial about getting this car into like the advanced vehicle plugin thing, and I actually recorded the video. I honestly did, but I only recorded the video and my face, but not my microphone. My microphone was not recording because, well, basically because I'm an idiot. And it was yesterday, and I was going to like edit the video yesterday evening, and well, I choose not to do that. I choose to like record it all again because I think maybe it's better to like do it all in one go and make it look really good. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're going to put this epic car that we got from the permanently free collection, and we're going to like put it in the advanced vehicle plugin template map thing. And I'm not going to do like the full tutorial again. I'm just going to show you what I've done in order to get to a driving situation. So basically, what you want to do with the art gallery thing open, you want to go to meshes. So that's showcase and then meshes, and there you will find the car and the tire. You want to control and click them both, and then you basically want to migrate them. Just migrate them to your project. Let me click OK here. In my case, I wanted to migrate them to the AVS demo source that I recently downloaded. Because it's a clean project and that works perfectly for a tutorial. Of course, you want to like move it to the project that you're currently working on. You do what you want to do, okay? It's your decision. Basically, what you want to do is get the content folder of your project and just select folder, and it will do it, and it will say complete successfully, and you're very happy. You can now close the donor project. Open up Epic Games Launcher again. Open up the project that you want to, that you just exported your stuff to. So now I've opened up the project where I want to be able to drive around with my very epic Goliath car. It's a Goliath car. Yeah, and well, this is only step one, guys. This is the easy part. Now comes basically the hard part, and I tried to do this in a couple of different ways, but I think this is the most successful way to do it. What you basically want to do is you want to export your mesh to an FBX. So asset action and export. Now, why did I migrate first and then export? I will tell you in a few seconds, but it makes complete sense. What you want to do is export your vehicle like to your desktop, save it, and just uncheck all the checkboxes. That's basically how I did it, because you don't need vertex color or the LODs. You don't need the collision, stuff like that. We will generate our own collision. We will generate LODs if it's necessary. Right? So you hit export, and then you come to your desktop and you open up like what it's called, Blender. Because let me show you real quick. In this car I already fixed. Okay? I already fixed this. But originally, the green arrow or the y-axis is the front of the vehicle. And if you have a car with a Y as the front, it will not look like a normal car in the AVS plugin system. In any situation, actually, in Unreal. Because Unreal has like rules. That's Z is up and X is front. That's quite obvious, all. But yeah, it's something you need to know. It's something you need to know, guys. So in Blender, delete everything and then open up your FBX. I yoinked it onto the desktop and you say import. Now I already fixed this mesh, but there are some like parts over here that you can remove. It's not necessary. It will work just as fine if you keep the parts over there. But I choose to remove them because the geometry is just a little bit cleaner this way. And in order to like rotate an object along its so it's pointing X forward, is basically select it, R to rotate, and don't try to free rotate it. No, hit Z on your keyboard and then give an amount like 90 and it will rotate by 90 degrees. And if it's now Y front, then this is basically the situation where we started. So RZ minus 90, and look at that. X is now the front, and it's perfect. There's one more thing. In the game, the car is a bit high, so you just want to grab Z down and just move it down a little bit. Not too much. Don't go like this because it will look like a lowrider. I think it will look perfect if you put it like this. So the lowest part of your front bumper is just above the red line. Let me move. Yeah, you see, it's only 1.5 centimeter above the red line, and that's what you want. That's what you want. Now this done. Okay, file, export, FBX, and you just select the file that you originally made, and then you can close down Blender. Obviously you have to do the same thing with the wheel. So export, open in Blender, rotate by 90 degrees, and import. Because the wheel will look even weirder when it's rotated by 90 degrees and you try to use it as a wheel, because wheels. Good. Now you have re-imported it all back into Blender, from Blender into Unreal, and this is what you get. This is what it will look like. And you're like, this is not right. Why? And a lot of why. Well, basically, you did nothing wrong. It's just something weird with material slots that doesn't seem to be working anywhere yet. Sometimes it does, but in this case, no, it really doesn't. Basically, you want to open up your static mesh and then hit isolate. And you look at what parts am I seeing and what material should this be. I think the red car paint is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But there's one thing. And this is like the right moment to think about it, because do you want to use this material? Because it's a material and it might or might not work with your with the custom paint thing that you can do in the auto shop over there. So maybe you want to change some things up, like this one. Just take like car paint. No? Paint? Demo car paint dark teal. Yeah, that will work for me. let's just make this dark teal. Yeah, it's perfect. And now we isolate the next part. And basically what you want to do is select every slot, isolate it, and think for yourself, like, which color do I want? How do I want this to look in my game? And then you can adjust the colors that you want. And after that, you just obviously you save and you close, and yeah, it will look like this, or it will look a lot better than this. Next part is like setting up the blueprint, and people think this is the hard part, but actually no, this is not the hard part. This is the fun part. Trust me, this part is fun, because what you want to do is take like a car that you think is close to the car you want to drive, and if I look at this, I instinctively think this is a muscle car. So what we do, muscle, and we look for a muscle car. Let's just take the muscle car drift, just for fun. And I just copy that with Ctrl C, and Ctrl B will show me this thing, and then I yoink this muscle car in, and I just open it up. Just Ctrl C, Ctrl V will work perfectly for muscle cars. For muscle cars, what I'm saying? Just Ctrl C, Ctrl V will work perfectly for blueprints. You can paste them wherever you want. Now we want to select the vehicle that we want to use as our mesh. So select the vehicle and yoink it in here. And it already looks pretty epic. Now select the wheel and select the wheel that you imported and gave a nice new material, or you just yoinked in the right material at the right place. And you just put it in there. It's just like that. And we do that for like all the wheels. So you can basically just go around and yoink. And this one, yoink. And then you want to select both wheels and move them forward to where the point where you think, yeah, this is where the wheels should be. I think it should be at 275. 275.0. 275. And I know computers don't care about stuff like that, but I do. I definitely do. So the rear wheels, move them to backwards to 147? Yeah, 147 is cool. And if you don't know how to move things a little bit, you can choose the snap size over here. Just in case you don't know that yet. Maybe 148 is even better. So that's good. That's all done. And now basically what you want to do is move the lights to a point where it makes sense. And if you put in like a little bit of effort, then this will look pretty cool. And then there is the license plate. License plate. Or maybe, oh yeah, here it is. I found it. And you can also like plate. License plate, you can like select it over here. And then move it out of the vehicle and find like the perfect spot to put your license plate. I like to put it right here, a little bit higher, and then scale it the way you want to so it looks good. Now there's another part, and this is really important, and that's the smoke exhaust. No, that's the exhaust controller. It's the particle system. And they're really hard to find. But you really want to move them in front of or behind the exhaust. Like this. And get it as good as possible. I think this looks pretty nice. This, yeah. And then the other one as well. So you have to look them up in the component browser. Like that, and just put them wherever they make sense. That way your car will have like smoke coming out of the exhaust. And the lights, I think the lights are okay the way they are, so I'm not going to change any of this. And the front license plate, I don't actually want to show the front license plate. I mean, it's so freaking ugly to have a license plate on your front bumper that I actually just want to delete it. That's not possible, is it? Delete. No, okay. Then we just hide it inside the vehicle. Like that. And now we want to give this car a name. So you just select the muscle car drift itself, and you will call it Goliath Drift. I think this is a good name. Because it describes exactly what we're dealing with here. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So Goliath Drift, that will be perfect. What else? Oh, let's get fancy. The headlights. Headlights. And then we want to have headlights on. Headlights. And I'm showcase. Yes, I'm going to use this one for the headlights on situation, and we will headlight slot. And then we have to like find the vehicle again. This one, open it up, and find the headlight slot. That's paint, and that's headlight. And just join this headlight in here. Compile, save. I think this is fine. I think this car will be totally perfectly drivable. Only thing that I want to check before anything is the simple collision. Yeah, I already changed the collision to a sphere, because anything else will not make a good wheel. So basically you want to remove the collision, add a sphere, simplified collision, and then shrink it just a little tiny bit, because it will give a more grounded feel to your vehicle. That was what I experienced, at least. And oh, okay. Stuff kind of exploded, but that's okay. We just want this thing, and it's the one in front of the garage. Okay, let's play. And it's still a bit low, to be honest. Maybe I moved it a little bit too low. Let me... Oh, wait. let me just full screen this and spawn a new vehicle. And let's go here and pick up drift. Okay, so this is drifting quite good. But this one sucks. Why is that? Maybe I'm thinking I made it a little bit too heavy. Is that even a possibility? Like, does it even have like a mesh? Vehicle mesh. Mesh. Yeah, and it's the same. The wheels. Maybe the wheels must all come down a couple of centimeters. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we just like 19? 17? 19 and 17. Let's just try again. Let's just try again. And this is all part of the fun, actually. This is all part of the fun. It looks a lot better now. Yeah, this is a lot better. So just move the wheels down a bit. And you have a perfect drifting vehicle. And let's drift over the ice now. And I think this looks really dope. And just to show you guys why I changed the material slot names. Well, it's basically because you can change the color. To whatever you want. Just like that. Doesn't it look amazing? Oh, yeah. And to address the elephant in the room, I just have to like quickly... You will see this. I have no idea. I have no idea how to fix it. I try to fix it, but I have no idea how to fix it. I'm not into fixing animations. I will look into it, but it will take some time. Stay tuned to this channel. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Just hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. If you didn't already. But if you didn't, please leave a comment down below what you didn't like about this video, and maybe I'll fix it for you. Yeah, that's it. I'll try to upload another video this week, but I cannot promise it because I'm very busy with my daytime job. This is Fleurbert, out. Bye.